从伦敦利物浦车站乘火车向北20分钟，有一座独特的少林寺。一对夫妇 CC 和 MJ 建立了这座武术学校。我们来到这里，想探寻它背后的故事。当你们进来，我把大门关上，你们会觉得回到了中国。CC 和我们说。
As with most children, in particular young boys, I fell in with martial arts watching Bruce Lee movies, Jackie Chan and Jet Li movies. Those were my favorite movies of all time. I was about 7 years old, but it wasn't until I saw a show called The Wheel of Life when I was 11 years old that inspired me to want to move to China to the Shaolin Temple. For me, Kungfu is my life. I moved to China when I was 16 and I found my adulthood at the Shaolin Temple.
当这个男孩去中国追逐自己的功夫梦时，一个和他同岁的、练习2年武术后去上大学的女孩，趁着周末回到曾经的武术学校探望师友。
There is a weekend I decided to go back to my Kung Fu school to visit my Kung Fu brother and sisters. I bought something to drink. We sat down and we saw MJ sitting there and with his friends, and we was just having conversations about them, and he must heard about it. So he turned back and gave me like a face, like cute face, like this. I was like, okay. And my major was tourism English. So I say, you know what, I don't really get practice English with native teacher like only once a week. So this is the opportunity, let me practice my English. So I just told him, come here. And he just came and sat down, and I said to my friend, damn, his eyes are beautiful. And I didn't realize, in Chinese, I didn't realize he understood Chinese, and his face just turned red. And we both was like 18 years old, so that's how we met actually. So exchanged numbers and become friends, then together like as boyfriend, girlfriend for 2 years. And then I found out I was pregnant. The moment I found out I was pregnant, he was actually on the way, like on the airplane, to come to London actually to do some shows. So once he landed, I called him. I said, I'm pregnant. And I was waiting for his reaction. But his answer was really good. He said, you know what, I think what we can provide to our kid is gonna be better than what your parents, gave to you in 1980s. I was like, okay, that's kind of the answer I was looking for. So that gave me actually a lot of confidence. That was it. So then we got my visa and come to this country because unfortunately I was a bit too young to get married in China, and he is a foreigner, which makes things just a little bit more complicated. So we actually came here and got married, had tea, and while I was pregnant, we set up the temple, and that's how everything turned out. So
走廊的墙壁上记录着小天的身高。这座武术学校是 MJ 和 CC 的工作场地，是小天的训练场和游乐园，也是承载着一家人共同记忆的地方。
这个是 inspire MJ 的漫画之一，除了 Dragon Ball 之外，然后 this is like when he was a child and he read this hundreds of times. 这个是我以小天的名义做的一个相册，然后他8岁生日的时候，然后就告诉他我和他爸的爱情故事，然后就 Story begins here， 然后我们相见的日子就2007年4月8号，然后买银登峰。
文化差异往往被视为跨国婚姻里最大的障碍。当问到他们作为来自不同文化背景的夫妻，能够彼此理解的秘诀是什么时， MJ 首先回答道
I think for us, the secret to our long-term relationship is the fact that we got together extremely young. We were just 18 years old. So we've grown together. So even though there's a lot of cultural difference, it's like yin yang. We've intertwined. You can't have one without the other.
Very true. But I think also we have less cultural barriers because he went to China for 4 or 5 years. So, he knows the language and there's no communication problems. And what we have is more normal couples, like obstacles such like, daily communication and make sure everything goes more effectively, right? And have less argument and more happy moments. But in terms of cultural barriers, I think we are not very typical like international couples that don't really know each other's culture and language well, and plus I'm very in a way westernized, so integrated well in that sense.
Yeah.
和 CCMJ 聊完之后，我们在训练场里等待小天放学回来。不一会儿，这个12岁的男孩便出现了。
I done my first handspring when I was like 1 year old, and I just been training with everybody at the temple basically since I was born, since day one of my life.
Do you love it? Do you love Kungfu?
Yeah, it's really fun. Everybody that comes finds it fun, and it's not really training for us because it's fun, so we're just together, just playing, and we're just learning new things.
我问了小天一个人们可能常常会问起来自混合家庭孩子的问题，他觉得中国怎么样，英国怎么样？
I prefer China way more than England. England, the weather's kind of bad. China, it's always hot. The food's really good. And my papa and Lao Ye live there, and my mum's side of the family lives there. And papa, which is my grandma, makes the best Chinese food on earth. The best. I love it so much. I need practice on my Chinese. My Chinese isn't that good. I can speak a little bit. I can't write that much and I can't read that much. So when I'm older, hopefully I should know more or learn more.
小天问他妈妈，他能不能给我们表演双节棍？他希望抛起双节棍，让它恰好挂在自己的脖子上。可惜一次又一次的，他都失败了。对不起，小天用中文对我们的摄影师说，但他坚持尝试着。我们的摄影助理小声问站在我身边的 CC， 他是不是有点紧张？没有 ，CC 笑着说，我们一家都姓不紧张。他只是还不熟练，2天前才开始练习这一招式。小天很少会紧张，除了非常大型的表演。上美国达人秀之前，他在舞台后台紧张的都哭了，但其实后来演出非常成功。
Now that's what family is all about right there.
妈妈的余音未落，无数次的失败之后，小天完成了他自己满意的、完美的表演。一家人挤坐在沙发上，小天和每一个12岁的孩子一样，和他爸爸妈妈讲学校里提供的圣诞饼干，问他们他的好朋友那天晚上可不可以来家里玩。MJ 和 CC 开车送我们去火车站，然后他们会回到武术学校接上小天一起回家去，等待小天朋友的到来。他们身后墙上的拼音加原来是加油这个词的一半，现在它恰好是镜头里的3个人构成的词加。
For everyone out there who loves martial arts, be sure to come through to the temple and train with us. We love it, you'll love it. Together we can make our dreams come true.